Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's room of choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Ice Cube's Big 3 is back. The most competitive basketball league on earth is on CBS this Saturday. Big 3 All-Star Dwight Howard and the LA Ryan take on Greg Monroe and the Dallas Power. Then in another clash of undefeated teams, Earl Clark and Coach Steven Jackson lead the DMV Trilogy against Montrezl Harrell, Coach Dr. J, and the Chicago Triplets. The game played the way you love. Watch live Saturday on CBS at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and catch replays Monday on BET. Presented by iHeart.
It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know.
News update.
This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag NBA.
This is an A-. We saw a lot of proven high-floor veterans get picked late in the first round yesterday. If Richie Saunders hadn't torn his ACL, I think he would have been in that category. The Memphis Grizzlies are the best second-round drafting team in the NBA, and they prove it every single year. There's a really clear history in recent seasons, and this is going to be just the latest piece of evidence. Richie Saunders isn't just an NBA player. He's going to be an NBA player for a long time. He's got a clear niche. He's going to come in, space the floor. He understands how to not only make threes, but utilize the corners, keep the ball moving.
That is CBS Sports' Adam Finkelstein pumping up the former BYU Cougar. Saunders to Memphis. Good time to go to Memphis, PK. Middle of a rebuild. They can give young guys chances. Might go somewhere else and get buried, but here you have a chance to earn your way onto the court, presumably.
When?
As soon as his knee allows, I would think.
Hence when? This year? Next year?
I would think this year.
Okay.
If you're good enough, you gotta go. Go.
I don't know if he'd be healthy.
Well, that is the hitch. I don't know that either. But as soon as he's healthy.
Right. Hence when.
Yak, explain this one to me. In a unique twist, every second-round pick in the NBA draft was traded at some point outside of Toronto.
So, Tankathon, which is they track all this stuff. At some point in the lead-up to this draft or last night, every single one of those picks has exchanged hands outside of one team.
Only one of the 30 drafted where they were supposed to based on the standings, and they held it the whole time.
And the Toronto Raptors, yeah.
Okay, all right. There's an oddity. I don't know what to do with that, but there's some trivia for you.
I saw
2 words. Move on.
Move on. Okay.
You guys.
Detroit Pistons traded forward Isaiah Stewart to the Memphis Grizzlies for 3 second-round draft picks. Well, there's 10% of them on the move. And a trio of trade rumors popping up with the Boston Celtics open to dealing Jaylen Brown. The Charlotte Hornets looking to trade LaMelo Ball. The Clippers considering parting ways with Kawhi Leonard. Will some of those guys be traded for each other? What will happen? The Lakers with some cap room this summer. They're going to take on some salary. Now's the time.
I thought the Austin Reeves things was deadly against them, and it was going to hurt them forever.
In the long run, yes, but they have a window here this summer. Because he was paid so little, his cap hold is really small. They just have to make sure he's the last guy they sign. But they have a chance to make a big move right here this summer.
They got $50 million, and they're in it to win it now.
Do it.
And you're convinced that was a bad signing, Austin Reeves.
DJ and PK.
Hashtag NFL.
I love John. I love Kyle, the York family. Like, it's the best organization I feel like that I've played for in terms of just top to bottom greatness so far. And I don't like leaving good people, and I hope they enjoy having me there. And I'm excited for this year, to be honest. And a lot of that was off-season talk, and anything's possible, right? I mean, the trade deadline's not until a little bit through the season, but try not to keep up with it. And I really just want to keep getting better. Like you said, I did play decent last year. I think I can play a lot better, which is what I'm striving to do this summer, is improve on my technique and see if that helps me and elevates me to get, a big deal or something in the future. But I always say be where your feet are, and my feet are in San Francisco, and I like it a lot.
Mac Jones, backup quarterback in San Francisco, happy to be there. Didn't you once say that the backup quarterback is the best gig in all of pro sports. You can make so much money. You're not getting hit. It's the NFL. It's fabulous.
Yeah, but he's playing. So, I mean, he wants another contract. And I think if he wants the big money, it's going to be based on playing. But why aren't you ever where your elbows are? Where's your feet?
Because your elbows are all over the place. I don't know. It's a cliche. Don't mess with a good
but
cliche.
Your feet takes you everywhere.
You are
your
wherever
elbows take you nowhere.
You are wherever your butt is as you sit over there on the bench. You are wherever your neck is. That's how you keep your head on straight. You can mess with that forever. You know who's not happy in San Francisco is Brandon Ayuk. He says he'd sign with Washington tomorrow if the Niners were to cut him. It's unknown if the Commanders are interested in signing him. Why would they say anything? That would just set themselves up for tampering. Let him say whatever he wants, but that's what he's saying. Detroit Lions corner Terrion Arnold is facing multiple felony charges, at least 8 of them. Could net him life in prison in connection with a robbery and kidnapping in February in Tampa. Tampa police previously arrested 6 other individuals involved in a targeted armed robbery that took place shortly after midnight on February 4th. 3 men were pistol whipped, held at gunpoint, and robbed. Police say Arnold was the primary conspirator. He's accused of coordinating and directing the co-defendants to lure the 3 men to an apartment where the assault occurred. 4 counts kidnapping, 4 counts armed robbery, potential life in prison. Well, that's a heck of a story right there. DJ and PK.
Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Ice Cube's Big 3 is back. The most competitive basketball league on earth is on CBS this Saturday. Big 3 All-Star Dwight Howard and the LA Riot take on Greg Monroe and the Dallas Power. Then in another clash of undefeated teams, Earl Clark and Coach Steven Jackson lead the DMV Trilogy against Montrezl Harrell, Coach Dr. J, and the Chicago Triplets. The game played the way you love. Watch live Saturday on CBS at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and catch replays Monday on BET. Presented by iHeart.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Tusk Top. Hashtag college football.
The Utes picking up a couple more commitments. Corner Canyon lineman Jackson West. And from Davis, athlete Jackson Itahau. Itahau. Utes also announcing a 7-year contract. Adidas will take over as their apparel, uniform, and footwear provider. Utes will finish out their contract with Under Armour this year. The Adidas deal begins July 1, 2027. It's really going to age and date that drop with Kyle Whittingham. First the coach changes, now the provider. It's all gone, yeah. D1 Football Oversight Committee is proposing changes to the offseason and preseason practice schedules. A shorter transfer portal window, which would go into effect in 2027 if approved. Portal would go from 15 days to 10 days. Shorten that thing up. And the portal would open on first business day following January 1 each year. Well, presumably they still have to play the national title game. Awesome. Spring practice would get cut down. Training camp in the summer gets cut from 25 to 21 practices, so tightening it up.
Spring actually gets expanded a little bit. It's going to be essentially almost 2 spring balls, OTA type stuff like the NFL. They'll give you 2 different periods.
So you don't get the same spring ball, but you get a second OTA period?
And you get extra practices as a result of having both of those.
DJ and PK.
Hashtag Major League Baseball.
1-1. Swanson swings, drills one deep in the air to left. This is going to go! Grand slam! Dansby Swanson, his second home run of the ball game, and the Cubs have blown it open.
3-2 pitch to Betts. He swings and hammers one. Left center and deep. This ball heading back to the wall. It is gone. A home run. Mookie Betts, home run number 9. And the Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
The pitch. Barracoto, high drive. Left center field. It is gone! The Giants go deep twice in the ninth inning and steal a win from the A's. 2-1 the final. What a moment for Victor Barracoto.
Giants give up a run in the 8th, but get the 2 in the 9th. Devers also homering in the 9th inning, so it's 2-1 Giants over the Athletics. You heard Mookie Betts hit career home run number 300. Shohei Ohtani rallied from early struggles, out of sync with catcher Dalton Rushing, but the Dodgers put it together and beat Minnesota 4-3. And you heard the Cubs in there sweeping a doubleheader, 10-3 and 10-5, beating up on the Mets pitching staff. Cubs acquire left-handed pitcher David Peterson from the Mets. They have an injury-ravaged rotation. They're just looking for healthy arms. Peterson is a former All-Star, but his ERA 6.98 over his last 17 starts. It's a staggeringly high number, PK.
It is, yeah. Dansby Swanson, 11 RBIs yesterday in both games combined.
That is a fantastic day. 15 ribbies in the series, and they still got one game to go. He will be sorry to not see the New York Mets out there anymore. Bees beat the Isotopes 9-1, Game 3 in the series today. It's a day game, 11:50. Tony Park's on the call for the noon first pitch. He'll be on the air at 11:50. You can listen on the KSL Xtreme or 102.7 HD2. DJ PK.
All the way to Maseko. Got the shot away, and it's Maseko! And South Africa have their lead, and Maseko has his goal! And could that be the goal that sends them to the knockout rounds? Unbelievable scenes here at Monterrey!
South Africa gets the goal, upset South Korea. Looked like they were headed for a scoreless goal, but the one goal wins. They get the 3 points, and they are on to the knockout round. South Korea is on 3 points. They can still advance as a third-place team. Morocco, Haiti sends Haiti home 4-2 the final. Morocco will be hosting part of the next World Cup, and they look like they're having a pretty strong run here. And Brazil finishes top of their group. They shut out Scotland 3-0. Mexico 3-0 over Czechia. Also, Mexico wins their group. Today, it's the U.S., and it's now Turkey. When did Turkey become Turkey? When did that happen? Well, it's Turkey.
Czech Republic went to Czechia.
8 o'clock tonight. The game is on Big Fox.
Don't have it.
Still shut down, huh? Can't get that thing settled.
Nope.
They had one with Comcast for a while, and that one got settled. You still have both, or you're finally down to one system now?
I got this little black and white.
Yeah. DJ and PK.
Hashtag golf.
PGA Tour, Travelers Championship, Cromwell, Connecticut. I don't know my Connecticut geography. Is that in that sliver of Connecticut that's right next to New York and has big money?
I don't know.
Oh. The Travelers is one of the 8 tournaments I'm seeing mentioned.
Connecticut's a dump.
Spoken like a true tri-state resident.
Travelers being talked about as one of the 8 tournaments that will be protected, big money. They'll be taken care of in this reorganization. So, Tony Finau, the lone local in the field this week at the Travelers. That's what's trending, brought to you by Shamrock Plumbing. There's no job too big or too small. Get the personal touch with Shamrock Plumbing. Jay Stevens, NHL insider for KSL Sports and host of the Utah Puck Report, is going to join us coming up at 8:30. We'll talk NHL draft with him. It's Friday and Saturday. Drew Hill, Memphis Grizzlies beat writer, sports columnist for the Daily Memphian, will join us at 9 o'clock. Richie Saunders to Memphis. The question of the day is coming up next. Stay with us.
We all have routines. I'm Jabron, and with diabetes, mine was finger sticks. Sometimes I skip them because they hurt. The Freestyle Libre 3CGM changed that. It gives me glucose insights without finger sticks. Learn more at freestylelibre.us.
Finger sticks are required if your glucose alarms and readings do not match symptoms, or when you see check blood glucose symbol for the first 12 hours. The views expressed should not be used for medical diagnosis or treatment as a substitute for professional medical advice. Individual circumstances may vary. For prescription only. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.
Ice Cube's Big 3 is back. The most competitive basketball league on earth is on CBS this Saturday. Big 3 All-Star Dwight Howard and the LA Riot take on Greg Monroe and the Dallas Power. Then in another clash of undefeated teams, Earl Clark and Coach Steven Jackson lead the DMV Trilogy against Montrezl Harrell, Coach Dr. J, and the Chicago Triplets. The game played the way you love. Watch live Saturday on CBS at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and catch replays Monday on BET. Presented by iHeart.